Hello everybody, what is up and welcome to my latest Minecraft project. I know I haven't been very active with the whole thing, but I just wanted to give an update on what I've been working on lately. And actually I guess I should kind of give some backstory to this. I was going through my old games and recently came across an old favorite, Sonic Adventure. And I figured, you know what, that would be kind of a cool little idea to remake in Minecraft. So I picked the Mystic Ruin adventure stage and decided to try to recreate it as best I could and make it into an adventure map. Of course, since my Minecraft skills are quite limited, it's not going to come out super perfect, amazing recreation, but I did the best I could, and I'm going to eventually kind of make it into an adventure map where you have to search for pieces, or search for the 7 Chaos Emeralds. But for now, just kind of wanted to show you guys what I've been working on and maybe get some feedback on what's good and what's bad and what should be changed. Hold on here, I'm gonna turn down sound and music. So, I guess the texture pack I'm using is called Jungle Ruins, I think. It doesn't have a texture for everything yet, but considering I first started this almost 2 years ago, I think, all the textures are in this that are pretty old, so those are all covered. I guess I can start off by kind of exploring this first area over here. If you have played Sonic Adventure, you'll recall that Tails' workshop is up on this little hill thing. So we'll go check this out. You see, I kind of tried to make this little open field area as best as I could. I mean, none of this is really incorporated yet into the game mode yet, but I'm just kind of exploring the setting. So anyway, here's the inside of Tails' workshop. I kind of had to take some creative liberties with this because you don't really get to go inside of it. So I kind of just used my imagination for what the inside would look like. As far as the outside of the building goes, I think it's pretty I don't know, faithful rendition, I guess. I mean, I don't know, I did the best I could and I think it turned out alright. I added a little upstairs. I think, well, I guess the main gameplay feature, I guess, is you're gonna start off in this main area, and all these other little areas, like over there is the Master Emerald Shrine, you're gonna have the temple over there, and the volcano and all that. It's gonna start off blocked. You're going to need to find little keys and things that are hidden around the area, and I'll leave like books and hints to where you'll have to look, and then as soon as you find a key you'll unlock an area. So I was thinking after this first area you'll kind of progress into the jungle, which is over here, which this area was a pain and a half to make because I kind of just went and took like all the leaves and kind of just put them where I wanted them to make them look forest or really dense jungly. The first problem is that when the leaves grow, for some reason they like knock out the walls and like make all the dirt blocks disappear in random places. But that's not the worst problem. The worst problem is if there like happens to be a fire anywhere, or if you just punch out one of the leaves, like it fail cascades and like almost all the leaves just kind of decay except for the ones that are near wood. So I'll have to find a way to figure out that problem too. I'm kind of happy with the way this area turned out. It seems you kind of, when you first walk in here, it's kind of supposed to be a, I don't know, I guess not really an awestruck moment, but just kind of a moment of wonder of like this giant jungle area. And so then we'll go down. And if you remember in the actual game, to actually get in the temple, you needed to find 2 keys. I was thinking I was just going to do the exact same thing here. I was going to hide a couple keys in this jungle maze area and have the players find them before they can open the temple. But first over here I wanted to show you we have Big's little hut thing over here. And I figured that turned out alright, I guess. I mean, the leaves do a really good job of making the roof, and I wish there was a better texture for the water in this pack, but whatever. Let's see. here, I think it is maybe, I don't know, big. Yeah, over here is one of the entrances into the temple. Right now I have the keys in place, which are the switches, and those will sit here, and they open up pistons that kind of open the door on the back side of the temple to actually get in. So I guess we'll walk around here. Get up. I made this whole area. I used a tool called MC Edit, and I basically just took like a blank, a blank palette, and just kind of built it from the ground up. I used like the brush tool to kind of make the cliff textures, and like used the fill tool to fill in all the leaves and stuff, but it definitely needs a lot of brushing up and aesthetic work. But I figured it was enough to show and kind of get the general idea of what's going on. So here in the temple, after you open the door, you kind of drop into here. Lag, what the heck? Okay. Here's kind of the main room of the temple. This will start off closed. That's the key. You'll have to find that coming through here. So you start off going down here, and you come across your first puzzle. It's a little word puzzle. Has some riddles on it, which the person would have already gathered before they've gotten to here. So I already have that triggered though, so we don't have to do that. And then when you solve that, that closes these trapdoors. See, I'll take one of these off here. Lag. So that, in turn, if you have one of those wrong or if they're not answered, it should have all of these open and you can't cross. So I'll go put that back real quick. Come on. If it wasn't obvious before, I do have creative mode on. So let's stick that there. Down. And so they'll come across here, and the key will be in that chest right there to open up the next area. Admittedly, this whole temple part is kind of short. I want to kind of add on to it a little more, and I do have some room for expansion, as you'll see up here. The key opens up the iron door. It comes up into here and some platforming areas. One thing is, you see all these kind of glowstone block areas. Those actually used to be netherrack, and I was going to have the person go around with flint and tinder lighting the netherrack so they can create their own light. But the problem that I found was happening was that for some reason it was like the fire was burning through the stone, and it would burn down the forest that was above, so I had to get rid of those and use the glowstone. Down here is kind of an area where I was talking about where I can expand, kind of go down again and go through another area before this would have to open up. This is kind of the final area here. Just pretty easy platforming part. Jump on these ruins and climb the vines and avoid getting burned by lava. And then you're rewarded with 2 chests. And that's pretty much the end of the temple. And it comes up through here, and it rounds back up. Oh, what happened there? Up outside Big's tree. So that comes the full circle there, and then you can go through the forest, but I'm just gonna fly and come back up here and back to the main hub. Also, forgot to show over here, I probably will make a little chow garden area, but as for now, all I have is the cave made. Well, not even made, just kind of dug out. So that's still a work in progress as well, big time. And up here, we have the cave area, which would normally give you access to the Master Emerald Shrine. There's the snow level, but there's nothing in there yet. And load, please. And hold on, I'm gonna have to put this in 2 parts. Okay, there. Time to restart the recorder. Anyway, this is where the Master Emerald Shrine. This is where I built the Master Emerald Shrine. I think I did an okay job. recreating the actual shrine structure because it was kind of, you know, symmetrical in the game, so it wasn't too hard to recreate. And there's a Master Emerald. That is the best job as I could make it. So that's this whole area here. I'm just gonna get a flying view of it. And also, the last part is gonna include this nether portal here, which will take you to the volcano, which I don't have anything built yet. It's just kind of here. This is the volcano, so that'll become more to come here. So that's pretty much it so far. I mean, you got Master Emerald Shrine done, and you got this little main hub area done with Tails Workshop. Still gotta finish the forest and the temple and actually add the objectives and all the text and all that, but and a lot of aesthetic work. But that's what I've got so far, and I think it's going pretty good. There should be a download link in the description. I'll probably post it on the Minecraft forums. And you feel free to kind of play it, and well, I guess there's really nothing to play, but kind of explore it and give me some feedback on how everything looks. I mean, obviously there's still a lot of work, but any helpful criticism is definitely appreciated. So, I guess that's it, and see you guys later.